Mom. From now on, we're desk mates.
Who are you calling mom?
I'm only 18.
So am I 18?
Who are you?
It all started 30 years later.
Core malfunction.
This floor seals in 60 seconds. Follow the rope, now. Don't look back. Via, shut down.
Time coordinates.
Activate now. You're using my mom's death to start it?
Yes.
Rollback target locked. May 21st, 2020.
Kid, when did you sneak in?
This isn't the Beijing lab station. You think a beat-up card gets you free breakfast? This is a global joint account.
Hasn't your machine been upgraded?
Today is May 21st, 2020. Clear skies in L City. I went back 30 years. Thanks for teaching me basketball. Have some of these roasted grains. Take it, take it.
Mom.
You can't just eat food from strangers. Weren't you yelling the loudest?
That was then.
Now she's my mom. You call me mom right away. Is anything you say true? That twisting move?
It really is you, Mom.
Name origin. Why are you following me? Tell me all at once. Lu Zhao is from 2050 and followed you here. Because you're my mom. Your birthday is May 21st. You don't eat cilantro. You love roasted chestnuts. You bite the right corner of your mouth when nervous. When you're hurt, you don't say a word. If you're really my son, then who's your dad? Why is your last name Lu? I don't know. You never told me. The file on my father in the capsule was blank too. It only said sealed. The photos look pretty real. How long did you prepare this? Just to mess with me?
Lu.
Didn't you say you were from 2050? Go back to your 2050. Hey, wherever you go. I'll go too for now. That's called stalking. That's called protection. Hey, you're way more impulsive than I remember. See? It's a reflex now. I've taken that move plenty of times. Watch out! Get away from the intersection. Move right. Why are you showing off? Mom, you were this good at 18? What do you mean, already? You can't even protect yourself, and you say you'll protect me? "20 years old. 18 years old. It all matches. How long are you gonna keep pretending?" Shaman, who is he? You got into another fight? Some scammer who popped up out of nowhere. He says he's from 30 years in the future. He even says he's my son. My name is Lu Zhao. She's my mom. You can't call me a scammer without proof. You did seem to appear out of nowhere. Target confirmed. Notify Black Lion. You know that car? No, but they definitely know me. At the same time, Gray Tower spotted you near the school. We need to verify your identity. Before yesterday, there was no Lu Zhou in the files. Or any record of you entering Longxiang. A body from the present, photos from the future, and professional rescue instincts. Explain that. Jiang Shaman really is my mother. The records say she died in 2040. His body is 18. But his yuan energy has 30 years of abnormal buildup. He wasn't completely lying. So why did you come back here? To find out how my mom really died.
And
I won't let anything happen to her again. Uncle Zhang, he says he's Shaman's future son. Look. He's so young, but that's quite a story. His energy signature resembles the Jiang's. His moves look like Xiaoman taught him too. But that still doesn't prove who he is. Gray Tower has locked onto Lu Xiao. If we let him stay out there, more people could get dragged in. Then keep him where we can see him. The anomaly appeared at school. Give him a temporary identity. Put him in senior class 6. Okay, arrange it first. Anyone who truly wants to hurt Xiaoman wouldn't panic seeing him alive. They wouldn't lose it. This is the new transfer, Lu Zhao. Get along with him, everyone. Help him out. Why is it you again? You followed me to school? Hey, this time it isn't stalking. It's official. Lu Zhao, sit next to Zhang Shaowan. Ji King, help him get familiar with the classes. This side is mine. Cross the line or call me that again, and I'll tell the teacher. Fine, whatever you say. Mom, please take care of me. Lu Zhao, if you get out of this classroom in one piece today, I'll take your last name. A second temporal rift has appeared at Mingdi High. Don't move. The anomaly source is beneath you. Everyone, leave your seats. Head for the front door. Don't touch the desks. Homeroom teacher. Get everyone out. King, cut the classroom power. You've only been here one day. Why are you playing hero? He's not after the classroom. He's after me. Then we definitely can't leave you alone. You three, get out too. Security will be here soon. Wait 10 more seconds. It's still sending footage to someone. This is a temporal marker. While the classroom was empty, someone installed it under a desk. It can track people who came out of the prism. Gray Tower doesn't just know me. They've been waiting for me to appear. Gray Tower targeting Lu Zhao is a huge deal. You knew all along. Since when did you work for Yuan? You never told me about that move either. I never said I was ordinary. I just didn't get the chance to say it. That sounds familiar. Talk to me like we're old friends again. And I'll send you back 30 years. The marker sent coordinates before it shut down. Don't go anywhere alone today. I'll send people to pick you up. This isn't backup. Don't go forward. We're trapped in an isolation field. Let him go. Ji King, hand over the star map key. As for Lu Zhao, Black Lion wants him alive. Candlelight. Welcome back to 2020. You know me? I know you from 2050. Too bad. He couldn't bring the answer back. You coward hiding in the shadows. Let them go first. Jiang Shaoman, you shouldn't be part of this mission. Hand over Ji King and Lu Zhao. I won't hurt anyone else. If you know me, then you should know I never trade others for my own safety. 30 years later, you still can't make the hard choice. Don't rush in. The second one on the left controls the barrier. King will disable his device first. Stop ordering me around. I was gonna hit that side anyway. The east barrier has a 3-second gap. I'll make a blind spot. Xiaoman, break through. Lu Jia, stay close. He doesn't need looking after. The way he was giving orders just now, he's more skilled than either of us. You complain about me, but you kind of approve. I'm afraid you'll hold me back. There's a net overhead. Push it behind the yellow line. You don't have the ability. How did you spot it before me? After enough time at rescue scenes when something's off, I can tell at a glance. I'll take the big one. You guys dismantle the barrier. His right leg is bearing weight abnormally. Don't face him head on yet. Just watch. I'll make sure he can't stand. Xiaoman. Don't come over. You're the one he's after. Go with King Yu now. I was late once already. I won't leave you behind today. HMPH, you know you can't save them. Yet you turn back. You said that in 2050. I did. But by then, there was no one left to save you. Equalization field. The return to Seoul sent him back too. His power dropped, but I can only hold one off. Can Xiaoman move? Head down. One of you can vanish, and one can confuse machines. So I'm the last to know? I'm a registered resonator. My power is refractive concealment. You severed Meridian users train primal energy. Didn't you hide it from me for 3 years? Yeah, I call that keeping a low profile. What Lu Zhou awakened was an equalization field. It locks onto one target within 8 meters. It briefly puts both sides' energy on equal footing. The stronger the target, the greater the drain. No wonder he got weaker. But I never had this power before. Maybe you did. You just never awakened in 2020. Anomalies in this city are handled by the Yaoan Center. Resonance powers come from ancient relics. Severed Meridian users train primal aura instead. You can use your powers to save people, but not to bully ordinary people. And never for personal revenge.
I know.
I only use it for training and rescue. Then what about pinning me to that bench when we met? Self-defense. You called me mom right away. What are you looking at? I saved you. I'll count that as one good deed. I'm Zhu Chenfeng. Cody name, Asking Sword, Puppet Maker. I heard the rookie can drag strong foes down to his level. Sounds pretty annoying. I'm Wei Tong. My power is a pain circuit. I can transfer the feeling of injury to others. So don't hit for real in the test. Aren't you going back to school? I need to see how real your power is, so you don't push yourself next time. Start. Touch me in 3 minutes, and you pass. Just touch you? Breaking things doesn't count, right? If you only dodge, you can't touch me. Where's your equalization field? It's not a switch. I haven't got the feel for it yet. Both sides' primal energy is converging. Only a 10% gap remains. 3 minutes. Just right. You didn't get faster. My judgment got dragged down to your level too. Your power makes no sense. Experience is what really decides the outcome. You're unsteady after only 3 minutes. And you still act tough. Second test. Multiple opponents. Begin. The result is clear. You can only balance one target at a time. Once another person joins in, your advantage is gone. You're not here to beat opponents. You're here to complete the mission. Don't use your power as an excuse to show off. Then let me try him. Before his power activates, you can still lose. Admit it? I admit it. No wonder I never beat you as a kid. 7 people nearby recently lost 20 minutes of memory, but no one was hurt. They all rode a lost bus that doesn't exist. Security footage only shows them entering the barricade. 20 minutes later, they come back out from the same spot. After the station closed 10 years ago, the tracks lost power. But every night at 11:59, 3 arrival chimes still ring inside. Which exit did all 7 come out of? 2050 again. Someone used my time coordinates. You're really going in. A young man came out the day before yesterday. He'd even forgotten his door code. He sat crying at exit 3. He said someone inside made his wish come true. We're going in so that an 8th person doesn't forget the way home. Negative primal aura is still rising. What's left here isn't a whole consciousness. It's a memory echo playing on repeat. Mom, why haven't you come to pick me up? Don't follow the voice. It uses what you care about most to lead you. I don't even have a child. Why would I hear that? Your face just answered that. That voice is connected to you, isn't it? The Grey Tower was here. They're amplifying these echoes. The last train is here. Don't you 3 want to see the ending you regret most? Let the people inside go first. They boarded willingly. I'm only holding memories they don't want to face. People who are lured or misled don't choose willingly. Stop the device now. Submit to a Yoan investigation. Everyone, look up at the train car. Nothing you see is real. Remember your own name. Don't give it away. Just accept the memory you want most. And the train will take you back. I've looked for you for 10 years. Even if this is fake. I want to hear you call out to me once more. Then come here. As long as you stay, you can see me every day. The first thing my mom does is scold me. You're too gentle. You're not him. Regret can't be fixed by something fake. Lang Shuo, let them go. He stole it from me. That child just now was you. Get everyone out first, then we'll talk. Again with after we get out. You'd better keep your word, or I'll beat it out of you. Do you hate me for saying that too? I found the 7 people. The memory light bands lead to the last car. The links lead to the last car. Lang Shuo is there. No one gets left behind. You find the way. I'll get them out. Okay, I'll listen to you this time. These aren't physical. Normal attacks only scatter them for seconds. Shaman, hold them. Hit 3 inches left. You found the echo's weak point? This is your second power. The Gray Tower only gave me one signal spike. But I got the real-time coordinates. Leave your memories behind, and I'll let them go. You don't get to decide how others live. Memories aren't merchandise. You help people escape pain, but only turn them into empty shells. King, protect the people. Lu Zhao, find the weak point. His power is dropping. The third line at the core's lower right. You profit off others' regrets and still want to run? All 7 are safe. Memory modules intact. Lang Shuo escaped. He's been listed for pursuit. You passed your first mission. The Gray Tower didn't get your time coordinates. Mom, Dad, he's Lu Zhao. Yao and says he's our distant cousin. Let him stay a few days. Why are this child's eyes all red? Sit down. Eat first. No gift on your first visit. Fine. But Shaman brought you home too. You've got nerve. Uncle Jiang, I'll make up for this meal someday. How far in the future? Depends which year you mean. Don't act like you've never eaten. And don't call anyone mom tonight. Okay, I'll listen to you. You say you're from 2050. Then tell me, what happened to Xiaoman in the future? What happened to Xiaoman in the future? In 2040. He died? I wasn't in Lanjiang that year. I didn't even see him one last time. What was the cause of death? Acute heart failure. But someone deleted his Metashido records before he died. I searched for 10 years and never found who deleted them. In those 10 years, was he doing okay? He raised me all by himself. He never said he was tired in front of me. I thought I still had time. But when I got back, all that was left was this photo. I couldn't see any of this before. But now, his death wasn't just an accident. Now that you're back, the future isn't the only answer anymore. I came back to change what happened in the Capital Bureau, even if it cost me my life. Who told you to trade your life for it? Why do you get to decide my future? Let me explain. You don't even dare tell me the truth. What could you possibly explain? What future are you talking about? A physics problem? Lu Zhao said Xiaoman still couldn't solve it in 2040. Protecting her doesn't mean deciding for her. If you want to change the future, learn to stand beside her first. Do you believe I am? I only believe the way you look at him. As for whether you call me Grandpa, we'll see if you can get past Xiaoman tomorrow. Finish what you didn't say last night. I'll die, so you're going to block everything for me. I just can't lose you again. That's your regret, not mine. 2040 isn't here yet. The cause of death in the file could be fake. I'm scared someone has been watching you all along. Then we'll find them together. The more you hide from me, the more danger I'm in. Okay, I won't decide for you. But if there's danger, no one gets to stay behind alone. Fine. If you dare lie to me, I'll carve the agreement into your forehead. Windstep isn't about running fast. It's about seeing where you'll land ahead of time.
His center of gravity is too high.
If you train like this, the enemy won't even touch you, and you'll fall first. I thought I wasn't allowed to protect you. So why are you teaching me now? I don't want to drag around a classmate who can't run next time. Now you really look like family. Not bad. You can barely keep up, half a step behind. Half a step is still progress. Practice with me again tonight. First, let's see if you follow orders today. Don't crowd around him. Give him some space.
I'm okay.
I just suddenly can't remember where I was going. What did you see? Something like the last bus? It's stealing his memories. Do you remember where this badge came from? The school held a stress relief event. Tang Shining asked me to hand out badges. She said wearing one would make you feel safe. But I clearly attended the event. And I can't remember the staff members' faces at all. 40 badges were handed out. Only 12 were returned voluntarily. That means 28 others may still be marked. He isn't the only one affected. He's just the first one who couldn't take it. My family sponsored the event, but I didn't make the badges. I've been collecting them these past 2 days. Don't blame everything on me. Then why didn't you report it to the school? I had no proof. If I said one wrong thing, everyone at the event would be seen as a bad guy. So you've been trying to get my badge back, not giving me a hard time on purpose. I told you not to wear it again. You wouldn't listen. Yunling Observatory. My dad worked there before he disappeared. He left this painting behind. Kuei looks a lot like the badge mark, but I haven't figured it out yet. Want your memories back? Come alone tonight. This is a consciousness mark from the Gwiwi Society. They amplify people's anxiety, then capture memory fragments when memories loosen. Can we trace the mark to its source? Yes. But they've noticed the badges are being collected. They could cut the connection any time. He wants to handle this alone. Then before he gets himself killed, we bring him back. The registration info was fake. He never faced the cameras head on. But his ID number belongs to a teacher who took leave that day. He studied the school staff in advance. Getting in wasn't a last-minute decision. All the organizers' project files were forged. They came prepared. I've seen him. He said Tang Shining was under too much pressure. He asked me to hand out more badges for him. Who was the first to suspect him just now? That was reasonable suspicion, okay? If I was wrong, I'd admit it. Rescue comes first. Do not leave Team A1. A lead on Yao Qian. They're begging him now, aren't they? The scene is fake. He's already been moved. The badges are compromised. It's not Su Yutang's fault. Give the event list to Yuan. You knew it was a trap and still came alone. Bring him back first. The voice is a copied echo. He was taken at least 20 minutes ago. We'll split up. No, they're waiting for us to split up. Stay together and take the real route. The fake one has no footsteps. Tang Shining fought back when she was taken. This is no coincidence. It's a carefully planned trap. Lu Zhao, you always walk into traps to save people. Looks like Black Lion was right. Where is Tang Shining? Right where you know best. Grey Tower wants your time coordinates. The Guihui Society wants your memories. You work for the Guihui Society. Why do you know about Black Lion? I see. They're exploiting pain. I'll cut the badge connection. King handle the memory transfer. You go save Tang Shining. Lu Zhao hand over the Echo project data. Then I'll let them wake up. Using other people's pain as leverage? You picked the wrong person. He didn't come in alone. Your terms? None of us accept them. City Lord. You're overestimating yourself. Careful, there are more traps here than we thought. Core location confirmed, but there are 3 energy barriers around it. Go, I can hold on. Lu Xiao, drop the field. Leave the rest to me. It's over. Want to leave? His controller is in his right cuff. I handed out the badges. I'll tell you everything I know. You should have done that sooner. Try going it alone again. I'll be the first to drag you back. Worry about the one next to you first. He's even more reckless than I am. The current case is closed. But the real person in charge of the Giksu society hasn't shown up. The Giksu society may be tied to his future death. We can't be sure yet. But this mark has been dormant in him for at least 18 years. "18 years? It was there when I was born." It's more like a bloodline coordinate. It won't hurt you right away. Someone left it inside you, to wait for something to awaken. What thing? We don't know yet. The enforcer we caught last night may have answers. The real Shenmue King has already been found by Yuan. He wasn't involved in the badge event. I'm going to. Since this thing is on me, I can't keep waiting for others to investigate. I'm going with you. We agreed this time. No one gets left behind alone. The signal ahead just cut out. The public lights are out too. It's not a malfunction. The maintenance doors on both sides just shut. Someone's blocking the road. The temperature is rising. Gray Tower Business. Leave Shenmue King and Jia. I guarantee this vehicle leaves intact. Then we won't split up by force. Isn't there a safer way? Behind Chinku. Kangshu vision activated. Nice reflexes. But can you catch someone you can't see? His ability bends light too, but it's more stable than mine. The sound is a distraction set up in advance. Then don't listen to it. Watch what he's changed. Use the fire system to find me. You really think this is a rescue site? Enough talk. Keep chasing me. We can still catch the G family. But if you go save them, you'll lose your chance. Wench, set the cooling barrier to auto-maintain. Open the door. There's a backup cooling valve on the west side. Shut it off, and it can't draw heat. Is it worth abandoning the mission for two strangers? We can chase the mission again. But if something happens to people, nothing can make up for it. King, the second shadow on your right. Catching me won't help. The black market already has Jiang Shaman's bloodline coordinate. Ask him why he needs his bloodline coordinate. I only handle extraction, the black market said. That bloodline can open the first void box. Where's the first void box? If I knew, would they have left me behind to cover them? They never planned to save anyone. The heist was just to copy Shaman's mark. Then let him come find me. Mom, you just promised not to stay behind alone. I said side by side. I never said I'd hide. Until the lead is verified, no one can use you as bait. Including you. Knowing the coordinate doesn't mean they know how to open it. This is when we can't panic. Side by side doesn't mean racing to shield each other. It means everyone holds their own position. Lu Zhao, you've been staring at me so much you can't even watch the road. I'm afraid the black mark will suddenly lose control. If it does, just pull me back. He never had it removed. But the mark disappeared on its own. Did I cause you trouble again? Lu Zhao, why are you looking at me like that?
He said Tang Shening told him to hand out the badges.
Tang Shening only sponsored the event. The original safety badges were swapped a week before school started. Su Yutang later came into contact with the abnormal batch. He's not the maker. After finding the swap, he left a tracking mark. But he never reported it to the school or drug safety authorities. He made himself look like the first victim. He led us to the Giksu Society along clues he chose. We need to verify the concealed risk, late report, and fake victim claim. The school has agreed to let Young conduct a protective interview. Don't provoke him. Do you hear me? Don't test him alone again. That goes for you too. Why was this badge registered under your name 6 months ago? I don't know. Maybe my memory hasn't come back yet. The mark can come back on its own? It's not coming back. He wants us to see it. When did you start suspecting me? You recovered too cleanly. Someone whose memories were truly taken wouldn't be left with no lingering thoughts. Relax. I don't belong to the Radiant Tower. Nor am I with the Return to Ruin Society. I didn't give those badges to the students. After the organizers switched them, I only left tracking marks on the altered batch. You saw the danger but didn't report it. You even posed as a victim, leaving the whole school at risk. I needed those badges to keep sending tracking echoes, to find the Return to Ruin Society's source. You hid it, reported late, and posed as a victim. Do you know how much risk you put others in? No wonder the Husonglu mirror chose you. If you want to know what the mark on Zhang Xiaoman is, talk to me alone. It's not a curse. It's a sequence alignment seal. 18 years ago, someone used the Zhang's bloodline to lock a sequence alignment. Who did it? All I know is the Grey Tower Order Society. And someone else, hidden even deeper, are both looking for a way to unlock it. You deliberately left the tracking mark in the switched badges to lure them out. That's right. I need to know how far they've gotten. You could have given Yao and the clues, instead of hiding the risk and manipulating the investigation. If I'd told the truth from the start, you wouldn't have believed me. We still don't. He exceeded the equivalence field limit. Nice teamwork. Too bad you can't hold me. Yunling Underground Observatory. The first energy core is there. Lu Zhao. This isn't a modern map. Part of its structure came from the immortal relic civilization. Su Yutang's identity is unknown. The coordinates he gave could be a trap too. Until we confirm it, no one enters on their own. This time we all go together. If you see this, don't let Zhang Xiaoman open that door. When I was little, I went to the observatory with my dad. There were 7 beast patterns on the wall. I copied them down. Later, someone took my sketchbook. And they started watching me too. My father wrote this. Before he vanished, he told me to forget the observatory. That's why the Radiant Tower and the Return to Ruin Society both came after you. They think the Tangs know the observatory entrance. Su Tang gave us the medicine seal to use us to open what's inside. We know it's a trap, but we still have to go in. The observatory's security review is complete. We're going in to uncover the trap, not open the door for him. The 7 images match 7 harmonic frequencies, but they all point to the same place. Future, you said I can't open the door. What do we do now? Find the door first. Don't touch the switch. And don't use yourself as a test. Okay. Then don't try to play hero behind my back. The box's surface matches the 7 beast sigils. The hexagonal cult seal may be just the first step. Lu Zhao, guard the box. I'll just see which way he went. Don't chase. That's not Shenmue King. Leave it to the scout drone. Everyone stays in sight. Stop. Hand the box to the Return to Ruin Society. And I'll let you leave safely. Hiding behind a broadcast to make demands. You should be ashamed. Bathing field deploy. Everyone, freeze. They're all remote vessels. Just cut the signal. Don't waste time on these empty shells. You. People from both sides showed up at once. They're not working together. Someone wants them fighting over the same thing. The 7 beast sigils Tang Xining saw are only the outer lock. The 8th sigil is hidden inside the box. Don't touch it. I'm not trying to open it. It's pulling me. Stop the analysis now. Move the box into isolation. No one handles it alone. Lu Xiao, don't touch anything. I'll go around through the maintenance passage. I'm trapped by the cable. Help me up first. You're not trapped? You stayed behind on purpose, waiting for me. Then when did you realize? I wasn't really Su Yutang. In the infirmary, your flaw trail was even finer than Wen Chess. The real Su Yutang has been in a sleep pod for half a year. He wasn't hurt. The one at school was always my mimic vessel. You used his face to control Tang Xining, the Return to Ruin Society, and the Radiant Tower. Now you want to take the wooden box too. I'm just making the right people appear. Give me the 8th image. I can tell you why Jiang Shaowan died in 2040. You're using her fate to bargain with me. You chose wrong. The more you care about him, the more you should give me the image. Otherwise, what happened in the future will happen again. The future isn't leverage to threaten the present. Your equivalence field has a limit. Last time I used only 1 echo. This time, you can't stop me. I don't need to win. Just stall until they find me. Open the east door. I'll go in and bring him out. Forcing it open will trigger a structural collapse. There's another way. Consciousness swap. The swap lasts only 3 minutes. Both sides will share sensory feedback. It must be confirmed by 2 conscious people. It can be terminated at any time. My name is Jiyu Changyi. Cody name, Sword Seeker. I'll use his body to hold them off for 3 minutes. But he has to agree. I agreed to switch. Jiyu Changfeng will bring him back intact. If he's missing even one hair, I'll come after you. You've got a solid foundation, just not enough essence. Let me borrow your body. Leave the rest to me. Don't push my body too hard. We'll share the feedback. After using the domain 3 times, you just switched minds and thought you could win. Beating you won't be hard. The problem is my sword is still on its way. My body can't handle your essence techniques. Don't worry. I value a good sword training body more than you do. Once it arrives, no matter how vast the world is, I'll borrow just one sword strike. Your sword is safe at the observatory. The magnetic field has locked it to the outer door. It can't get in for now. When you said leave the rest to you, you meant stand here and wait. An accident. Give me 2 more minutes. Too bad you don't have 2 minutes. The feedback is getting stronger. The switch has only 40 seconds left. Jiyu Changfeng, stop waiting for the sword. Got it. Even without the sword, we have to hold out these 40 seconds. You all love locking people up to negotiate, don't you? You finally came. Without your compatibility seal, no one can open the 8th panel. You can use me to open the door, but ask my fist first. Lu Zhao, your classmate is way more accurate than my sword. No matter how many fakes there are, someone still has to control them. You're only holding it back for now. That door will open on its own sooner or later. When it really opens, we'll close it together. Jiang Shaofang, you made it just in time. Spare me. When we get back, you'd better explain every second of those 3 minutes. If we switch again, pick a place with windows. There won't be a next time. The 8 blessings longevity pattern matches 8 renewal cores. The replay tower mirror is probably one of them. Su Yutang has been found. She's undergoing protective recovery. There's no permanent damage. But the echo controlling the simulated vessel still hasn't been identified. The total was 750. You got 286. Anything you want to say? This test was especially hard. The top student got 733. I never said it was hard for him. Starting tomorrow, you'll have evening tutoring. Lu Zhao's grades are good. He'll study with you. Sure, whoever complains first buys late night snacks for a month. Forget the snacks for now. Let's split up the problems tonight. Starting tomorrow, we'll review one subject at a time. I'm counting on you. A huge amount of mental residue has built up here. It can't attack on its own, but it can magnify the scenes people know best. That's why future Lu Zhao wouldn't let me open this door. He only said not to let you open it. He never said why. The more he says that, the less we should touch it. They're only projections. They can't hurt anyone. They can only scare people toward a destination. But the footprints were left by something real. Someone is hiding behind the projection, trying to lure us away. The direction is straight to the main hall. Someone's chasing me in there. And a student is trapped in the equipment room. Go save him. Stay calm. King, take him to the safe zone. Lu Zhao, we're going in. The system didn't detect him. Not even his body heat or outline. Where's the equipment room? Take us by the fastest route. The trapped person is in there. Why did you stop? Because the real duty officer checked in half an hour ago. He's cooperating with an investigation outside the school gate. Pretty convincing. Too bad you're missing from the footage. He wasn't trying to trick us into going inside. He was buying time. They're strong, but slow to turn. Don't fight them head on. Make them crash into each other. The control signal is coming from beneath the dome. Someone is using them to move something. The ticket office coordinates. Watch out for the remote gas. Let go, he's Jia Changfeng. Yao An reinforcements. Cody name, doll buyer. Wen Che, if he squeezes any harder,
He really won't be able to walk.
why didn't you identify yourself sooner? I did 3 times. You blocked every unknown signal. An unknown vessel suddenly appeared on the secure channel. I had to isolate it first. Fine, that's a valid excuse. At least check the authentication code next time. Maybe the future can't be changed at all. Coming back only brought danger to him sooner. I misjudged the situation. That's why the controller stayed hidden until now. Don't follow those thoughts any further. Negative essence is forcing you to doubt yourselves. Why aren't you reacting at all? The vessel only has an operating circuit. It has no complete emotions. You can't fool a walking piece of porcelain. Everyone has something they fear facing. Abandon the wooden case. I can make things easier for you. You want me to give up? You're still a long way from making me. The disconnector has to touch the core for 3 seconds. My vessel will hold it in place. You get it inside. Lu Zhao, the third line on the left. That's the weakest point. Disconnection successful. The core can still be recovered as evidence. Label the tools first. It'll reduce the damages. Stop talking. Ling Xiao is gone. He's trying to escape. Hu Zhang. The red tuning plate releases a shockwave. Don't try to stop it downtown. Let him go.
He thinks shaking us will send him back to Zhengzhen.
Mom, why didn't you chase him this time? I just have a short temper. I'm not brainless. Okay, Mom, I'll remember that. Can I use it on my next test? Mention my grades again, and I'll change my mind and chase him myself. The maintenance station was shut down 3 years ago, but the underground area has shown abnormal power use ever since. The support team has cleared the perimeter. Once Ling Shuo enters, we'll take him into custody by law. The station has only one registered exit, but there are 3 sources of airflow underground. There are at least 2 hidden passages. My vessel is 12% damaged. The repair costs for this mission must be reimbursed separately. Don't worry. Once we catch young Master Liang, we'll have him write a full statement.
He's home?
The door's right here. Hello. Routine equipment inspection. Is anyone inside? He's wiping the data. Authorization confirmed. We can breach it. You should have said so sooner. Yan, bringing warmth. We'll fill out your receipt together back at the office. Catching me won't help you. The first renewal core has started moving. You deliberately let the Grey Tower steal the bloodline coordinates, so they'd find the entrance for you. Everyone uses everyone else. You just dress it up better.
Cooperation requires consent.
Using someone or not makes a big difference. The evidence is secure. No one was hurt outside. The hidden passages are sealed too. All 3 sites are coordinate calibrators. The true first convergence isn't in Lanjiang. The Star Map Archive Network has finished cross-checking. The target is the Northern Lights Research Station. A time anomaly appeared there 3 days ago. The station has been sealed for 8 years. The time it restarted was exactly when Lu Zhao returned to the present. It's the same anomaly as when I crossed over. The frequencies are identical. No one's leaving me behind this time. If you're going, I'm going too. Fine, but until we have an action plan. No one books a ticket. Don't worry. I'll just nag Zhou Heng to approve it faster. The school only approved your absence. You two are both 18. I confirmed it with Yaoan too. You're certified interns. I've seen the guardian consent form, the risk assessment, and the mission approval. That's why I agreed to let you go. But you still can't stop doing your problems every day. Mom, it's 20 below in Beijing. The pens would freeze before we could use them. It's fine. I'll bring 2 for you. Extreme cold slows the flow of vital energy. If anything happens, steady your breathing first. Don't panic. Speed matters too. You too as well. Don't carry everything alone. Follow the mission leader as required. Don't fight over it. Half each. Send a message every day in the north. Miss 1 word, and I'll call the mission leader. Find the second Lu Zhao. Only confirm his identity. No tracking him alone. Access to the Northern Lights research station is split into 2 levels. We can legally enter the residential area, but forcing our way into the core station will lock down the whole site. So someone has to confirm the situation inside first. Lu Zhao and Ji King will enter disguised as anonymous repair workers. Xiaoman and Wen Cheng will provide perimeter support. Why can't I go in? Your compatibility mark will be detected by the core area immediately. If you go in, everyone will know the key has arrived. Fine, but if I can't reach you in 10 minutes, I'll go in under the emergency rescue protocol. Bone structure, gait, and micro expressions. Match rate 99.9%. Lu Zhao has been in Lanjiang for the past 3 days. Then who is the person in the footage? This isn't old footage. He knows we're here. It took long enough. That face doesn't look like me anymore. I was never that much like you. When you two smile, you look almost exactly alike. The mimic ring briefly fails under strong light. If you're exposed, start evacuating. Don't risk yourselves just to preserve your cover. And don't touch the core equipment. Find the second Lu Zhao. Only confirm his identity. No tracking him alone. The black market has confirmed it. Lu Zhao is here. Once you find him, take him to Vault 1. The Lu Zhao they mentioned may not be you. Check Vault 1 first. If the other me showed himself on purpose, he wants to draw everyone there. Or he wants to lure the Grey Tower and us there together. Don't go to Vault 1. The one waiting there isn't me. Who are you? Vault 0. What just happened? The other me made us change course. Looks like he contacted you first after all. That works too. Saves me the trouble of leading the way. A repair worker with no official file. But your walking habits give you away. Lu Zhao, we meet again. You stole the bloodline coordinates in Yunling. And now you're looking for me again. What is the Grey Tower trying to open? Not open. Awaken. Someone in Vault 0 has been waiting 18 years for you.
He's stalling.
The refracted light is spreading down the hall. Signal received. Withdraw as planned. I'll meet you outside. King, send the coordinates to the perimeter team. We'll withdraw to the safe zone together. Then wait for support. You're not going anywhere. He cut the cooling circulation. If we keep chasing, the residential area will lose power. Save the people first.
He wants to go to Vault 0.
It'll appear again sooner or later. Vault 0 isn't on the blueprints. Station Chief Qiu said, the entrance only appears when the aurora is at its brightest. He didn't bypass the door.
He simply isn't bound by the station's physical structure.
The Black Room has spoken. Lu Zhao stays. The rest of you can leave. That's the only way the Grey Tower negotiates. Lu Zhao, don't let Luo Kui touch the Silver Gate. Want to know who the other Lu Zhao is? Then find me in the snow. 10 minutes are up. This doesn't count as acting alone now. The residential area has been evacuated. Cooling circulation restored. The external rescue route is open. Yin Chan left no footprints. He's using a heat stream to melt the snow. The heat also changes the aurora's refraction. Look at the sky, not just the ground. If it passes the weather station, stop.
Got it.
Last time, water mist gave me away. There won't be a sprinkler system this time. So you prepared an afterimage for the decoy body too. No matter how well a fake copies you, it won't be afraid of taking a punch. It can fool people, and it can dodge. But it can't fool your body's reactions. Right side. One finds the real body. The other forces a reaction. You two have better teamwork than Shimo, and I did in Yunling. So stop running. Yan controls the whole perimeter. You have no safe route. Let Ning Chen go. I'll give you the way into Spirit Vault. Call off your people first. Then we talk. Don't take Ning Chen. She lured you here on my orders. You didn't come back from 2050. I'm the only primary backup preserved in the retrospective crystal mirror. The first core lets me project remotely for only 3 days. I recorded the last aurora peak. Each peak can project for 12 minutes at most. This window has only 12 minutes left. Ming Chen is with the Gray Tower. Why does he listen to you? I only agreed to lead you to Lin Hao's vault. The bloodline coordinates still belong to the Gray Tower. I can't alter the record directly. I can only use the enemy's route to lead you here. Are you done? Then hand over Suhi. Ning Chen, how dare you leave me behind? Gray Tower only cares about results. Didn't you know that already? The death record was auto-generated by the system. He may not be dead. I suspect that too. But when I found the answer, it was already too late to turn back. So you left a warning, telling me not to open the door. That door sends adapters into a time rift. Back then, to save me, you went in willingly. How do we bring her back? Find the remaining 7 Zhu. And don't let her choose for you again. You may still be alive in 2040. There was no on-site confirmation, no remains, and no second witness. That doesn't meet Yo-An mission protocol. This isn't proof that Xiaoman died. It looks more like someone deliberately ended the search. Who has the authority to alter a future investigation's findings? The record was signed by the Star Map Archive Network, but the signature source was erased. The first sequence core only restored this part. It wasn't just the conclusion that was changed. Someone used this record to forcibly terminate all search and rescue procedures. Don't be so quick to assume I'm alive. Hope without proof can lead people into a trap too. Then let's keep looking for proof. This time, I won't decide the answer for you. I've been watching the whole way. Those coordinates can grow their own instructions? It's not a location.
It's an erased archive ID.
The first 4 digits belong to the old Landrong archive system. It was retired 18 years ago. It's connected to the King family again. I'll ask my father when we get back. Whatever the answer is, I won't hide it from you. They didn't find me. Who says we can't draw conclusions? Is Beijing fun? The messages got shorter every day. In the end, there were only 2 words. Stay safe. I'm busy with my yaw internship. I really don't have time. He gets problems wrong every day too. This gap signature. I saw it 18 years ago. It belongs to the star map registry kept by the G family. It can alter death records, not just death. As long as it's entered in the registry, it can change a person's status in the system. During those 47 seconds, your name was entered into the star map registry. The adapter mark on your palm was likely left then too. The internship is over. You need to keep up with school too. Lu Zhao explains the problems. Jiang Shaoman listens closely. Teacher, why isn't he the one listening? Because he ranked 6th in the grade this time. You ranked 6th from last. Stop squeezing it. That's my pen. Then you should shut up. I can do the rest myself. Only speak up when I really don't know. Did you write, see you after school? Or run now? I wrote, apply to access the archives by procedure. That's not handwriting. It's an ECG. The last 3 digits. Want me to bring that note up here, so the whole class can study it? Teacher, we're discussing why he can make even numbers look this ugly. That registry has been sealed for 18 years. Stop investigating it. I'll explain it to Yuan. The record used a G family key, and Xiaoman's life is at stake. You can't just tell me to stop. King, I'm protecting you. Not telling me what the risk is isn't protection. It's just deciding for me. The file says it was created in 2039, but he can project it to the school now. The registry doesn't just alter identities. It can send records across time too. Does he have anything to do with the badge? Everyone online says he's behind it. The investigation report is clear. He's a victim too. If you want to know, read the official notice. Stop crowding around and guessing about him. Don't record without consent. Delete any related footage. The school will continue addressing the rumors. Thanks. There are things I only dare tell you. While I was dormant, I kept hearing a woman speak. She said the G family is the second lock. King Huan is the registry's new keeper. Can you recognize his voice? It's the same as the one who used my mimic identity. But at the end of the memory, another man was ordering him. There were waves and ship horns in the background. That man said the third lock had sunk into the sea. He left this memory on purpose. He wants us to find the G family. Or or force the second lock to reveal itself. This source, like Liang Shao's, comes from the Gixu Society. They aren't waiting for us to go to the Ji family. They're confirming whether Qinghao can awaken Minglu. This is the Ji family's old archive. It opens tonight. What did he write last? "18 years ago, the Ji family was responsible for keeping the star map registry. It isn't an ordinary database. It's a mapping device left by the second sequence core. What can it alter? It can't create identities out of thin air, but it can hide, restore, or transfer existing records. Someone once tried to erase a group of resonants from existence with it. 23 resonants vanished from every system at once. Their records returned only after the Ji family shut down the registry. After that incident, we sealed the archive and stopped letting the next generation access the registry. Xiaoman's 2040 death record was altered the same way. Only the future king can answer that. The current him hasn't become the keeper yet. You knew the key might end up with me, so you kept me away from the archives. Once you become the keeper, everyone looking for the zoo will target you. I don't want you to bear this, but they've already found the school and used Su Yutang to test me. Keeping it from me didn't make me safer. 3 years ago, Minglu responded to you for the first time. I refused the connection. But I didn't tell you. You bought me 3 peaceful years. I'm grateful. But starting today, the choice should be mine. Authorized access card for the old archive. You're right. Tonight, Yaoan and I will go in together. But whether you accept Minglu is your decision. That's what protection is. Explain the risks, then stand by his side. No one entered the perimeter. The door lock records weren't altered either. Just like the Beijing Zero Pod, someone doesn't need to pass through a real door. Minglu can project future records, but it can't create physical objects. What we saw was likely an archive played in advance.
"10 minutes from now."
But I'm already here. Don't let the present me run into Minglu. After Xiaoman entered the temporal interlayer in 2040, Huida was still tracking him. I could only mark him as dead and cut off all tracking. So you signed that death record yourself? Yes. He didn't die, but I don't know which time point he was sent to. Why not tell your future self the truth? Because by then someone had already been passing messages to Huita beside you. Minglu is erasing the identities at the scene. Activate offline protection. Don't connect to any external systems. You'd better not put that one up. Even if you do, no one will recognize it. This isn't the time to fuss over fonts. Minglu has chosen you. Step away now. The connection will be cut. If I step away, Jiang Shaoman's original record will vanish again. Alive, but not knowing which year she's in. That's one hell of a tough answer. At least starting today. We don't have to chase a fake death report anymore. To locate him, we need the third sequence core. It records where every time channel opens. Where's the third one? Watch the people around you. Someone on that ship knows Lu Zhao from the future. The third Zuhan is on the ship. Don't let Huida find Zhuang first. Zhugang is Lu Zhao's future codename. Why would a ship from 18 years ago know that? The second core confirmed it. This recording was created today. It's not old data. Someone on the ship is waiting for us. The mission is search and rescue first. Confirm the crew's status. Then investigate Zuhan. You are not authorized to enter sealed cabins. The liquid in the cup was heated less than 5 minutes ago. But the cup itself is 18 years old? Looks like someone wanted this ship to look like someone had just left. Number. He's repeating the crew's final moments before they vanished. The distress call came from the lower living quarters. We can enter through the emergency passage. The ink was made 18 years ago. The paper wasn't replaced later. What did you see? My future self came here. But it was 18 years ago. Lu Zhao, don't open that door. The person inside isn't crew. I'm still securing the rescue line. I never entered the lower deck. Don't go near that door. Whatever's inside can imitate us. Then how do you prove you're real? It borrowed Wen Che's appearance, but was carrying out the crew's mission from 18 years ago. Don't make a move yet. If it wanted to ambush us, it wouldn't have warned us. Wen Che. It copied more than his appearance. It copied a complete set of actions left on the ship 18 years ago. Try this. Wen Che, there are people in cabin 3. I couldn't get them out. Then lead us down the road you never finished. We sealed it off, but the ship still couldn't return. They chose to stay here, so the beacon wouldn't fall into the hands of those chasing the ship. At least this time, they lived to see rescue. All public equipment is offline. The signal is coming from personal gear. The signal is hidden in the dragon crystal. I've never used it to connect to Huita. What he took back then wasn't just the sequence core data. He also left a door inside the dragon crystal. Every time you use Echo Sight, the prism sends Huita your location and images of the scene. Future Jing King was right. The person passing messages to Huita really has been beside me all along. Not beside you. It's you. You just don't know it. That's not the same as betrayal. Don't destroy the dragon zither. It's also our way home. The extra figure on the monitor isn't alive. It's the sole primary component in the reversal spirit realm. The first and third sequence cores can only provide remote projection channels. Ningshan is using that channel to spy on us, then cut all outgoing signals. This isn't a communications failure. Our time coordinates are changing. We have to find the aggregate core first. Otherwise, we'll end up like the crew from 18 years ago, stranded and different.
Times.
Before the beacon moves, it passes through the time chamber. We'll intercept it there. We can't forcibly scatter these images. Every record we destroy removes one anchor from the ship's time coordinates. Follow the 2040 route. The third core must be in the area they're guarding. We go together. No one leaves our sight. Are you really my future self? You chipped a tiny spot on your right eyebrow as a kid. Only Mom and Dad know that. How do we bring you back? Not now. I'm not trapped here. I'm inside to guard the door. If you pull me out by force, Huita will come in with me. Then we'll find a safe way to open it. Okay. But you don't make decisions for everyone, just to save him. When you can't hold the door, remember to call us for help. The third sequence core is a time beacon. It chooses people who can withstand the channel. But that doesn't mean you have to enter. I understand. Being chosen is an ability. Whether I enter is my choice. Huita has received our coordinates. How long until they get here? Huita's vessel has entered the safe zone. They're deploying a remote towing device. Don't let them touch the sequence core. Once the beacon is rewritten, the time point I'm in will vanish completely. The bloodline coordinates and first sequence core data, plus the ship. Jiang Xiaoman, you're the time beacon's compatible user. Isn't that for me to decide? I'll limit the core's speed. Then I'll tell it where we're going back to. Blue River, Kanglan 7. Everyone goes back together. You changed the beacon. Cut the tow line now. The external rescue ship is back on radar. The time coordinates are restored. The third aggregate has stopped separating. Adult Jiang Xiaoman's life signal has been located. She's not in 2040, and she's not in the present. The coordinates fall 18 years in the past. The date is the day Jiang Xiaoman was born. Why would my future self go to the day I was born? The mark on you was left by your future self? Dad, you met my future self 18 years ago. That night, she suddenly appeared at the hospital and accurately described things only Mom and I knew. Why didn't you ever tell us? Because the 20 minutes that followed were wiped from my memory. I only remember him holding newborn Xiaoman and remember promising to protect something, the fourth zoo box. I don't know. It wasn't until I saw this footage today that I remembered the wooden music box. This music box wasn't bought by us. The day after Xiaoman was born, it was already in the hospital room. Where did it go? You never cried when you heard it as a kid. I kept it all these years. After we moved into house 7, your dad said it was broken and put it in the attic. You taught me this rhythm first. It was also the gesture future Xiaoman used at the hospital to prove her identity in the hallway. You say you're my daughter. What proof do you have? Butterfly Moon, third form. You always pull your fist back. You're always a beat slow. And the nickname you picked for your daughter was Mang Mang. Dad, don't ask yet. Hide him. Give him to someone named Lu Zhao in 18 years. You brought the future back to this night. And brought me back too. Hand over the Guiyuan renewal. I can restore time to normal. That's not what you want. You want everyone to forget this child ever existed. The system can change it. You can erase the words on paper too. I can erase the people who remember him first. Will this mark hurt him? Number. He's a time anchor. It only appears when sequence cores get close. Without him, I'll be lost between time forever. Lu Zhao will come to him in 18 years. He's guarded and stubborn, and his handwriting is awful, but he's worth trusting. How is he related to Xiaomen? He'll be her most important family. What about your mom? Will she be okay? She's always been fine. She just can't bear what happened tonight. When it's safe, tell her slowly. The third one on the left is real. So he can stay. The memories of him must come back to me. Dad. Maybe it's better to forget. As long as 18 years from now, you're willing to trust Lu Zhao again. Don't force yourself to remember. Wuxiang sealed the memories into a trigger. The closer you get to the music box, the more the seal can backfire. Then we'll follow the clues we have. Don't let my dad keep carrying this. The music box is in the attic, but Wuxiang saw the full record too. He may get there before us. I'll use the star chart registry to protect Uncle Jiang's current memories. Even if the communicator starts up, they can't be erased a second time. Don't worry. I still know who you are. Especially someone who fell into a water vat on his first training day. You can delete that part. You said the music box might be unsafe. Then handle it by the book. Don't keep it just because it's old. Okay, Mom, go rest next door. We'll come get you when we're done. The power is off. It shouldn't be playing on its own. Don't use my mom's face. People only trust familiar faces. You're no exception. Faces can be copied. Memory order can't. I found the control source. It's behind the music box. You couldn't stop me 18 years ago. And you can't stop me now. 18 years ago, I didn't know who you were. Now I know what to watch for. King, remove those fake photos from the registry. Dad, guard the left. I'll guard the photos. Lu Zhao, don't let him near the box. Lu Zhao, the box is pulling on my time mark. Don't let go. I'll balance it. You think you caught me? This is just a memory left from 18 years ago. He took the activation record for the fourth sequence core. Wuxiang knows we've completed 4 connections. The fourth sequence core. At last, the one I've waited for is here. Can the box still be fixed? Xiaoman would only sleep with it as a child. It can be fixed. The important things inside it. We saved those too. You knew I'd come. I forgot your name, but I always remembered to wait for someone. The first time I saw you, I felt those words were about you. No wonder when I first met Lu Zhao, I dared bring a stranger home. Lu Zhao, when you see this, you should know I never really disappeared. You left the time reversal anchor for me. Yes. After I was trapped between time, I could only send out one thing. I chose to send you back to when I was 18. Why that year? Because at 18, I had just formed a stable matching mark. Of all the times in my life, it was the clearest coordinate I could leave for you. So his time travel wasn't an accident. My future self arranged it. I'm sorry I made the choice for you again. But I had no other way in. Dad, after Lu Zhao comes to the Zhang family, please teach him butterfly leap and wind step. He'll doubt everyone, but he'll trust you. So I didn't take him in by chance. You entrusted him to me in advance. And to me now, don't protect him from everything. Let him choose his own future. For once, you got that right. You sent me back. What did you want me to change? Find Wuxiang's real identity. He has no fixed identity, but he's always hidden in the memory layer of the city security net. That's why Wuxiang knows about every mission. He can also use system records to create fake identities. Right, as long as he controls the fifth sequence core. Anyone's memories and files can be an entry point. Who activated top-level search access? Candlelight finally found the fourth sequence core, a full 7 years ahead of the original timeline. Zhou Heng, leave the server room now. The fifth sequence core is in the heart of the security net. Welcome back, Candlelight. Now it's your turn to forget Zhang Shaoluan. You control the fifth sequence core, not the whole city. Offline files and paper records still exist. People don't trust paper. They only trust the system they see every day. Once everyone forgets him, the name on paper means nothing. Blank identities are appearing across the city. The effect is spreading from schools outward. Protect public services first. Don't shut down the security net directly. Notify Ji King. Use the second sequence core to stabilize key personnel. Which class are you in? Why are you sitting here? I remember her. Jiang Shaoman, my desk mate too. Leave the school first. King, evacuate as planned. Don't let the other students crowd around. You kept following me from the day we met. After transferring, you insisted on sitting beside me. Later, we went to Mist Harbor, Cloud Ridge, and the Northlands. I remember all that. But your face is getting blurrier. Only we practiced this combo. It's okay if you forgot the name. Just remember the rhythm. I'm sorry. Who are you? I'm Zhang Shaoman, your desk mate. If you can't remember now, then we'll get to know each other again. Minglu can only protect their identities for now. It can't restore Lu Zhao's lost memories. I don't know you, but I know I don't want you to face this alone. That's enough. The rest of the memories, we'll find them together. Shutting down the core directly will cause everyone using identity services to lose verification. We have to separate VIA from the fifth sequence core first. The Genesis core can restore original memories, but someone has to enter the memory layer and find where Jiang Shaoman was first deleted. The mirror is the only way in. Once inside, 10 minutes outside could be hours in there. I'll restore your names in the real world. As long as the light stays on, you can come back. The Genesis sequence core records.
your state before you entered.
Even if Via creates fake memories, they can't replace this primal anchor. I'm going in. We're going in. You can't even remember who I am now. Don't even think about going alone. If you see memories that aren't yours, don't follow them. Remember why you went in. Welcome to a world without Jiang Shaoman. This was my original identity. A pre-era civilization memory researcher. The first keeper of the fifth core. The Vienna Lane you met in 2050 was a synthetic vessel used by the fifth core. In 2020, I could only appear through online simulation. You have a name. Yet you steal other people's names. The identity-making faction creates hatred through memories. As long as records of resonance are erased, they won't fight over power anymore. How they choose their abilities isn't for you to decide. You're making everyone live your way. You've seen the collapse of 2050? You should understand better than anyone. Don't attack Via and Zhu head-on. Damaging either will crash the identity system. I've saved offline backups of public services.
Take back the fifth core.
And deleted identities can be restored. You can save one person, but not the whole city. The rewind path is connected. You kept leading me to Zhu, just to wait for Lu Heng to connect here. That's right. Look at this world. The Jiangs are safe. The time rift never opened. This isn't safety. You're deleting everyone who doesn't fit your answer. As long as you stay, Lu Zhao can still have a new identity. Just change this meeting. Wanna sit here? And none of the later time rifts will happen. Jiang Shaoman will grow up safe. Then Lu Zhao disappears. King forgets himself. Everyone is trapped in the same ending again. They won't know what they lost. Not knowing doesn't mean nothing was lost. The first day you followed me, I really thought something was wrong with your head. Later you stole my snacks, bossed me around in training, and always made choices for me. Sounds like I didn't make a great first impression either. But you save people first when there's danger. You remember what I like to eat, and stand by me when you're scared. Jiang Shaoman, I remember now. You're my mom. And my desk mate. Don't mix up the order. Vianorin, I found you. The faceless has no fixed identity. You can't even find my weakness. How will you activate the equivalence field? He's stalling. Before the memory layer closes, we have to make him admit his name. Then let everyone whose identity he stole recognize him together. Public services have finished switching over. We can isolate the fifth sequence from external links. We're still missing Via's identity. He has no fixed name. Lu Zhao's ability can't lock him down. You can change your face and your records, but you can't deny you were once Vianoken. It's just a name. It can't trap me. I'm not matching your power. I'm just making the faceless and Via the same person. We won't erase you. The whole you should bear all this. You won't be deleted. But you can't enter anyone's memories again. You call this a choice. I call it delayed failure. Who am I? Jiang Shaoman. My mom, my desk mate. 6th from the bottom in class. You can forget that last part. The fifth core is physically isolated from the safety net. Identity services across the system will resume gradually after manual review. To open the time rift, all 8 sequence cores are required. Erase me, and you'll never save Jiang Shaoman. Adult Jiang Shaoman's life signs are dropping. Then before it closes, bring her back. The 6th core isn't just hidden in Longzheng. It's already linked to Lu Zhao's consciousness through the equivalence field. Forcing them apart will make Lu Zhao lose his time coordinates and may damage his memories from the 2050s. Then don't force it. Is there a safer way? Make him release the core's protection willingly, and the 6th core will reveal itself. But he may never return to 2050. If we don't release it, adult Zhao Man won't even make it back to now. Don't decide yet. First, find every way to save you. This is where I released the virtual core alone. I lost my coordinates home. Don't follow my path. This time is different. Someone will keep my identity anchored, and someone will preserve my memories. Stop if the primal energy is unstable. Saving one person doesn't mean trading another. Got it. No one gets traded. Identity stable. Memory chain intact. Continue. Sixth aggregation link complete. Time layer countdown. 47 hours, 59 minutes. End isolation. The 7th sequence core is locked in place. Jiang Shaoman in 2 timelines. Remove either one, and the other loses its coordinates, so he can't take it. Both timelines must accept one beacon. 2 people control one sequence core at once. Their time states may overlap. The 2nd sequence core can keep both identities, but use the equilibrium field to balance their origin energy. I bore the navigation pack alone back then, and got dragged into the time layer. You can still stop now. I'm not here to repeat your choice. I have Lu Zhao and King, and Mom and Dad. Don't override each other. You're the same person, but also 2 independent time states. Hui Ta has Nishan's cockpit data. He's forcing his way in through another route. Don't fight head-on. Fall back inside the 7th core's shield. We're still missing the 8th sequence core. What if Wei refuses? We can't force him. The 8th sequence core must be opened by its holder. Then let him see for himself what it means not to choose for others. I can open the 8th sequence core, but after the mission, you can't erase my consciousness. Ya and won't erase an identity instead of investigating. But keeping your mind doesn't erase the harm you caused. You need me, and you still dare set terms? Because we need you. You need to choose for yourself. You can refuse. But you can't make everyone forget what you did. Help restore the victim's memories. Accept independent oversight. That's the condition for keeping your full identity. When the Millennium Civilization fell, no one would hear my plan. That's when I believed. Only by deciding for everyone could disaster be stopped. Your civilization failed, but that doesn't mean every choice will fail. You don't have to trust us. But the people behind that door don't have time to wait for you to prove you're always right. He even saves his enemies. Save people first. Hold them accountable later. That's his choice. I'll open the aggregation, but I'll watch your choices myself to see if they bring a different outcome. The passage is stable for 6 hours. G King stays outside to stabilize the identity. Everyone else, follow your assignments. Hui Ta waited 18 years. He won't give you the door.
He's using the wrong coordinates.
If he goes any deeper, the whole passage will collapse. Open the door. Let's bring them back. And get them out too. Gray ash, prickly pear. You don't have to believe me, but Hui Ta has cut off your evacuation signal. They never plan to take you back. Get out alive first. We'll settle the score later. You really came. We agreed to close the door together. Who told you to act first? They're going to erase the coordinates on me. I'll give you the exit coordinates. I'm not running. Seal the passage. The door won't hold much longer. We have to leave now. I'll stay. You go. Then all the losses we took were for nothing. No one stays behind. The old program only calculated 1 anchor. It never accounted for 8 holders working together. I can rewrite the distribution. The 8 Dong cores can each take part of it. We don't need 1 anchor. Lu Zhao, extend the equilibrium field over the whole door. Mom, come home with me. My 18-year-old self. Stop deciding for others. And you live well until 2050 after you get back. Don't worry. This time I'll live every year again. The Grey Tower time passage is closed. The actions of the Guisu Society and Grey Tower in Lanjiang will be handled according to law. If I stay, the future may have 2 of me. Return to 2050, and the timeline can fully stabilize. Go back if you want. Don't act like you'll miss me. After I'm gone, don't keep counting down from 6. Quit bossing me around. Wait for me in 2050. I'll make it there alive and deal with you. The link between the 2 timelines is unstable. It can only last a short time. Then it's a deal. See you in the future. See you in the future, son. You're so late, and you still knew to come back. Mom, don't cry yet. Let's go home first. Mom, I'll wait for you in the future. Mom. Don't call me that. I'm still your classmate.